What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. As you guys can tell, we're not in the normal setup. We're driving right now because we're going to pick up a new watch. I mean, I am going to pick up a new watch and you guys are coming along, and it's not as in like I'm buying a new watch. I'm just picking up a watch from somebody that was kind enough to give to me to review it. And this watch is, as you guys can tell by the title, a crazy one. It's an Audemars Piguet Offshore. If you guys remember, the craziest watch that we've had on the channel was in Vacheron and Constantin overseas in steel bracelet, steel case, everything, with a blue dial, which was, to me, it was the craziest watch we've had on the channel. I thought I hit like a crazy milestone for having that watch for like 3 days. Super expensive watch, as you guys know, and if you don't, then yes, it's a very desirable, hard to attain watch. But today we have something crazier. So we're gonna go pick up the watch, then kind of spend some time outside while it's still, you know, day, and film it a little bit, take some dope shots in the nature, wear it, enjoy it. Hopefully I don't get my hand chopped off, because it is a watch that gets, you know, recognized a lot and it's desired and people know how expensive it is. So we're gonna do just that and then go home and review the watch, see what's up with the watch and see why this freaking watch costs so much money. So with that being said, now, after spending a few hours with the watch, I have mixed up feelings and thoughts. The watch is truly beautiful. It is spectacular. It is unique. It's something that you never see in any other watches or any other wrists. It's something that you see very rare, and it's quite crazy that I have the opportunity to have it on my wrist and spend some time with the watch. Whenever I look at the pictures and the videos that I took of this watch on my wrist, I am absolutely in love. It just looks proportional. It looks stunning, stupendous. Whenever I look at my wrist wearing the watch, it is huge. The watch is supposedly, I don't have a tool to measure, but the watch is a 42mm case, but it feels like at least 44 to 45mm. My Panerai is 44mm and it wears smaller. I have seen watches that are 45mm, I've worn them for days and they felt smaller than this watch. It is absolutely crazy, and it probably has to do with lug to lug being 54mm and the whole lugs in general integrating with the strap. The one I have with me today is a diver's watch with 300 meters of water resistance and a fun to use internal rotating bezel. The color combination on this watch again is fun. I think the blue in the strap, the blue in the dial with the yellow, with the stainless steel case, and the very dark blue crowns is very interesting. I think I am being sold every single day on this idea of more colorful watches. I have been a big fan of black dial, black bezel, stainless steel, or black strap. That's about it. Nothing fun. I have been a fan for a long time, and lately I'm just liking a little bit more color. I think it's fun, at least for the summer season. I think this is just great. It is a fun watch, but it's also a dangerous watch. I tell you why. This watch has gotten me some stares. People look at it. People have looked at me and at my wrist because it is a model that is very recognizable. The Offshore, hell, everyone knows about Audemars Piguet in general. It is a watch that made me feel a little bit uncomfortable taking it out in super crowded places. It is one of those watches that, you ever had a girlfriend that is so out of touch with the reality that she can start up shit with other people and then say that, oh, my boyfriend's gonna beat the hell out of you, and you look at it and you're like, yo, don't get me in this, right? This is the watch. Like, this is the watch. This watch is trying very hard to get you in trouble. At least in cities like Toronto, Los Angeles, Miami, London. If you want to wear this watch, it's definitely Dubai. It's definitely somewhere in the Middle East, because I did not feel safe with the watch. And I always carry a pocket knife with me, but I never want to use it, okay? I never want to be in the position to use it, so especially because the watch is not even mine. Now, if we're touching back on the case and how it wears, the watch is also super heavy. For people that don't like heavy watches, this is not a watch for you. This is a watch for me. That is 100% in terms of the weight. I have seen gold watches, I've tried them on my wrist, and gold watches are pretty heavy compared to stainless steel. But this watch does not even have a metal bracelet. It is on a rubber strap, which is relatively light, and this watch feels a lot heavier than a gold watch. It's pretty interesting, but to me, a heavy watch is a watch with presence, a watch that is bold. I like that. I genuinely can't do titanium watches. To me, titanium watches I can't take them serious. They feel cheap, and I understand that there's a lot of admirers for titanium case and bracelet and all that. I appreciate them, but that's not me. I want to feel my watch on my wrist. I want it to be heavy. I want it to drag me down. That's how heavy I want this watch to be. So that is something that you guys should know. Also, if you're anything under 5'9" and under 200 pounds with, tinier wrist, this watch is also not for you. This watch is meant for Arnold. This watch is meant for guys that are built like Dan Bilzerian, tall and ripped. This watch is for guys like Liver King, like these steroids, like break a watermelon between the thighs type guys, right? Like that's just how I feel it. I am not quite there yet, as you guys can tell. But if you're anything of that size and bigger, this is a watch for you. Under the hood, there's nothing really going on too special. It is a self-winding caliber 3120, which is very crisp. If we're navigating right now on Chrono 24, you will see that the watch starts at around $25,000. And that depends on condition, box papers, year of production, and so and so. And the watch could go as high as, $80,000, if not higher. But that also depends on case material, limited edition, who wore it before from the important people and celebrities, and things like that. The other little thing that makes this watch also very interesting and unique and separates it from most watches is that it has two crowns. Well, there's one crown located at 3 o'clock that you guys all know and every single watch has, where you set the time, you set the date, or you wind it, you screw it down. But it also has another crown located right in between 10 and 11 o'clock. This is the crown that actually rotates the inner bezel. Whether this is necessary or not, this is the one thing that just visually having a look at the watch, that other crown pops up. And for somebody that doesn't know watches, it's appealing, it's nice, it's something different. And that's about everything that I can say about the watch. Just go out there, try and find the watch, and try it on your wrist. And if you don't have the opportunity, I'm here to just say this. This watch is for people with biceps bigger than my head and wrists bigger than my biceps. And I'll leave it at that. But I had fun. And I will have fun for a few more days with the watch. So you guys make sure to follow me on Instagram because I post some dope pictures there. I will link it down in the description below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to turn on the post notifications so you're notified every time I post a new video. And let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys think of Audemars Piguet Offshore? What do you think of this specific watch? If you've had any experiences with them, if you've liked them or not, just let me know down in the comments below. I am very curious to see what you guys think. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.